Let me get my binoculars on all the way from the Netherlands towards Brazil as we will be able to watch EPL Americas Season 6, I think it is already, as we have a bit of a smaller season, only 8 teams, and we do have the first elimination matchup today, and it will be solid. We have looked decently solid going up. That's the last time I try to make that joke. Going up against FURIA Academy GBB with a very, very solid rating. And that rating shows in the server. It's not only just a couple of numbers on the screen. He is definitely one of the better players in this team. As Zuriba... Oh. Or back to my face. So we're not going to see FURIA Academy. Hey, there we are. I got a bit surprised by that. That's not how the order goes usually. But this FURIA Academy team have taken a while to sort of try and get back together. So not a lot of matches on HLTV just yet. Of course, Bruninho is in there. A bit of the... at least internationally, one of the more well-known names. And these ratings, of course, they look a bit weird since there's such a big discrepancy. But what the case mostly is with this is that they just don't have that many games on HLTV. So if we see all the map statistics, they also don't really mean much. Anubis and Nuke get banned, unsurprisingly. FURIA Academy pick Overpass. I think with the FURIA main team, of course, a lot of strategies will be able to be shared. So they will have Overpass on there. And then Inferno next for Solid. One of their more often picked maps, so that is also no surprise. And then if we need it, we'll go to Ancient. Yeah. So that is pretty much on brand for these teams. Not really any surprises. The fact that we don't see a Mirage is a bit surprising. Although FURIA Academy have, they've had a decent time. Of course, in the RS Regional Series they've been playing. But yeah, as you can see, right, it's 7-4. I think it's 12 maps in total. If I do some quick math, 15 maps in total on HLTV, which is just simply not a lot. Most of which have been against Bestia. I don't know why they played Bestia 4 times, but all have been 0-2s. Last time these two teams met was a while back when FURIA Academy was still rocking a different team. Solid only had one really struggle-filled win on Overpass. FURIA Academy haven't played it yet on HLTV, so we could see a very good Overpass. Man, I was looking for my drink. Didn't have my drink ready, so we should be able to get going anytime soon now, as all 10 players are in the server. I'm looking forward to seeing Solid play again, mostly. Right, with FURIA as well, we of course have it being FURIA Academy, which I am very glad that they have started, and they will, right, because they had a bit of a run with FURIA Academy, and they had to reset it a bit. I'm glad that they picked it up again, because looking at the recent history of the strength of Academy teams, in terms of your brand and in terms of talent development, it's just a very good pick to have. It's a very good thing to have. As a decently typical pistol round. You see two players running across long, and Mello and Geyser will very quickly take them down. P250 long range is an instant headshot. And that already is a good advantage for FURIA Academy. You don't even really have to make any decisions on their own. At the start, as 2 headshots get pretty much given to him. So that is the stand we're on now. As CSO, good shot. It's a 2v4, and it's another tap. FURIA Academy are deadly accurate with these pistols. And should see a slow conclusion to this round. LCM with the dualies. All that's left a 1v4 clutch in a pistol round. Yeah, not really gonna happen. Not likely that it's gonna be happening. So let's see where this will go. Probably just gonna be a save. I mean, saving armor, like full armor and dualies, is decent enough for a second round. If they do decide to go for a force buy, and otherwise you'll have the armor. Dualies can be pretty good against ecos. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. It's gonna be FURIA Academy with a very solid start. Keep forgetting that my key's on my monitor right there. But it is going to be the force buy. That's what they went for. So LCM had the opportunity to go for a scout. As we have the FURIA Academy, not in any sort of rush. Who can win? Both can win. That's the beauty of competition. It's gonna be another very slow round. As of course the they called it I think it was just the Americas RMR had some surprises. Only I think it was only one NA team. There wasn't another team next to Complexity that made it through, right? But yeah, FURIA again is in. So that will be a strong part of good chunk of sticker money, being able to keep this academy team running. But the CTs, they're getting a whole bunch of kills. Still, they're in a one-man advantage. And now close range. Oh, those safe dualies come into effect. And Mellow now suddenly all alone. Already threw away his AK or his Galil, but that has been picked up. It's gonna be 1-1. And yeah, the second half force buy works out for them. You don't see that happening often on Overpass, but I like it. Last game I cost that no force buys worked out in the second round. FURIA Academy don't wanna let that simmer, and they wanna fight back, and they wanna start cooking. Heroic versus Virtus Pro is also playing. So much CS. It's hard to keep up, man. Oh. And I mean, I should keep up. I'm a caster, so I should be aware of it all, but it's damn difficult to keep fully focused on. It's the first kill for the T side, but traded rather quickly. The Utah advantage still very much there. As LCM, he's out in the open. He's having difficulties, and he will be taken down. GBB. Oh, boom, Jesus Christ, that's a good shot with the Deagle. And now it's another two-man or one-man advantage for the team on the force buy. They thrown in is decent, but not for anyone in that position. One is still all the way back. But the CTs, they're fighting this. There's no need. It's Kerosene. Cerolzine? Is it Cerolzine or Kerosene? Cerolzine, I imagine. But FURIA Academy, they will fight back, and we get a fun start to this half. Because, of course, Solid are going to force buy in return. There we go. Maybe another slow start to the round. It is we have been expecting from FURIA Academy. Well, 40 seconds now. Blood off the clock, and they haven't stopped moving. They've been keeping moving forward, knowing that there is another force buy against them. In all likeliness, I'll see him with the scout holding down a long-range angle. Seralzin could blindside him, but there is coverage for that with the dig. Not the most stable of coverage, of course. A lot of trust put into the deagle of Zeruba. As Seralzin are getting a bit close to the bomb site. Slowly peeking their way in, and it's looking a lot more solid from FURIA Academy. As, yeah, they got all the crossfires done with. LCM only one kill on the scout. That is unsurprising. And the armor will be saved for the next round. The first full eco will be a fact. Upcoming. There's the bomb exploding. No hunts. FURIA Academy are playing very calm. They are in no rush at all. They are not. Yeah, they're just chilling. They are fully chilling. Stop trying so hard in chat, by the way. You know who I'm talking to. This time a bit more of an aggressive setup from the CTs. Having one player in connector, 3 players up to the top side of the map, but on the other end, FURIA Academy have loaded the bottom side of the map a bit more. Footsteps, I think, can just be heard by Bruninho. Or Bruninho. Difficult names. Difficult names. CSO will get caught. It is, of course, the full eco. LCM does have another scout, though. I am unsure as to why. Zeruba spots one falling back, and FURIA Academy are just clearing the entire bomb site, waiting for the plant to happen. As I know, Overpass is a bit of a slower map, but FURIA Academy are taking it to the absolute extreme. There is such little happening in this game thus far. We did have 2 very exciting rounds with the force buys, but AK won't be safe. Well, maybe it will. GBB will just be able to reach it and traverse the Molotov. So an AK saved for the next. Maybe that will allow an op buy for LCM, but I reckon he's just gonna stick on the scout. Wouldn't be much of a surprise. Let's see what FURIA will cook. And also, this is the first somewhat full gun round for both teams. Both teams have a bit of a compromise. FURIA by choice. Solid by force. As the nade does some decent damage onto LCM. He's chipping one AK bullet in terms of damage off of him. Should make him a bit of an easier target to take down. Next to that full eco push, we haven't seen... Well, there's the toilets control for LCM and B and C. It's gonna be a couple of tags, 2 wallbang tags, so not doing as much damage as hoped. But then Kai heard that he got the dink, the nade is spot on, and they already have the 1-man advantage. Another peek out, Cyril's in, very crisp. With that, Mello with the AWP was chasing down GBB, having 5 against 2, 5 against 1 before I can even finish that sentence. Bruninho will take down the second to last kill. Geyser now gets the final. We will have a nice team ace for FURIA Academy. The FAMAS for now looking to be saved, but I wouldn't be surprised if some pressure will be applied to CSO. Bruninho now spots him, gets the dink on him as well. Guys are picking up that one saved AK and the wide swings there. FURIA Academy keeping it very clean thus far, going up 5-1. No real opportunities for Solid yet, like no real spots where they've been able to answer the questions FURIA's been asking. Well, let's see, they have to recover this CT side somewhat soon, otherwise it's really gonna spiral, but we'll see. You see it a bit more often with South American teams. JBB does get a good opener with the single bot M4, but just taking a bit of damage. I thought it was more by the way the Alright, get spray on the first and then should be good. In a 4v4, D-side still looking still looking healthy in terms of weapons, in terms of util. There's gonna need to be a big mistake. Cyrilzine does get spotted on long. GBB is there with the boost over into toilets with the line of sight. That's a question, will Cyrilzine walk into that? Because if he does, that might be a bit of a problem. Well, he indeed does, but he doesn't go down. Well, now he does. So that is an extra AK to be picked up, and all of a sudden now, if Solid do get their hands on these weapons, it is the 1-man advantage. CSO just needs to stay alive in this bomb site, and that's a bit of a tall order. The JBB gets taken down. The AK not yet picked up as Mello gets one more kill, and FURIA Academy, ooh, CSO with one. It's a 1v2, 1v1 now. Ooh, that got very close for the amount of weaponry Solid had. FURIA Academy making a couple mistakes in these gunfights, and in the end, you're on 10 seconds with very little util for the actual side take. So there wasn't really an opportunity for them to prevent or isolate or just stop one of those fights. Don't know what that camera angle was, but it was beautiful. Beautiful camera angle. Of course, a couple streams ago, we had the long tech pause on Overpass, and we went through all the beautiful details of the map. That was a very fun day. That was a very fun day. See, B and C. If he peeks his head up, it's going to be a very quick game of whack-a-mole, although he times it well. Furia Academy, I mean, they have sticky keys on, right? Shift is... They just don't let go of shift. And for now, it's been really working out for them. BNC does get the early pick. Has to try and escape. LCM finally on the AWP. It only took 8 rounds. But instant impact. Tries the one to trade. And LCM finding one more kill. Winning the battle of the ops against Mellow. LCM, he's hungry for more. Renino will have to reverse that AWP to fetch the bomb. You don't really dare to. They have it now, and I reckon it's just going to be a save. What Furia are doing, for some context, for all of the viewers that might have not been watching Counter-Strike for too long, what Furia are doing here by slow walking, like on the CT side of Overpass, it's very, very difficult to hold on to all the angles, to all the avenues, right? So there's always something that you have to leave open or weak, on the side of the CTs. Very often, those angles are at the top side of the map. A bit around Fountain, around Party, you know, toilets, long, around that area. And that's the area that they've most often gone to, Furia Academy. Because there you can get that opportunity to just walk through. This is a decent solution to that problem, which is putting GBB up high on long. Of course, for the first 30 seconds, you can guess that as well, it's being watched. Yet again, same strategy. I mean, no reason to fix a broken plan. Or an unbroken plan. Don't fix what isn't broken. I think that's it. Well, we're gonna get a fight on long. There's a flashbang over, but behind the tree, GBB is still ready, at least for one. The trade will eventually land, which is unsurprising. It's a very difficult position to get multiple kills on. Especially, like, as soon as they're already close, right? If you get on the first peak, if you get a kill, then yeah, there's maybe a double kill for it. As, oh, Geyser, that is super aware. Spotting LCM, the Opera on long, and then just moving back. LCM is going to go more aggressive. That's also a good decision. LCM, though, misses the shot on Takai. And now with 20 seconds left, they can plant the bomb. And there's only a bit of util, but it's on Geyser. Molotov's not on the bomb side in time, though. If CSO had a bit of a quicker rotate, that would have been sick. Started an hour ago? No, it started 30 minutes ago. It was supposed to start. And, Solid are going to be falling away for a save. So, at least tactically, in terms of defaults, this is quite an interesting game. Although, yeah. I mean, the game has a very slow pace, this map thus far. A very slow pace. It's going nowhere. But, hey, we will ride. As, oh, LCM again. He is the one making those active decisions, and it is going to pay off as a close walkthrough. Again from Furia, an attempted walkthrough. this time gets prevented earlier. That is also one of the risks, of course, that you take with the strategy that they've been employing. So finally, Solid getting an opener there. Money has been building up quite strongly for the T side. And BNC is gonna keep going aggressive. Okay, he stops. I thought it was gonna walk. I thought it was gonna walk on. Three players coming out of connector. So first the connector control, uncontested. And now BNC has this toilet angle. This could be a very hit or miss angle. Here's the drop, so you notice there's a boost, that there's at least two. As then on top of the flash, he peeks out, and it's only one kill. But LCM is still on the bomb side with support. JBB is there. As now, Kai, another great opener as the Molotov's perfect. LCM will be able to prevent one more kill. Kai cuts him down as they try to enter into the bomb side, but Kai will fall eventually. Mellow missing a shot on the AWP, and it is Solid winning their third, and at least giving themselves a bit of an opportunity to save this half, because as of yet, it's not really gone their way. So it's good to see them at least get a third. So still, of course, the possibility for a 9-3, but in terms of momentum and confidence, especially if LCM gets another opening pick, and I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see a 7-5 half. Let's see if FURIA change up what they have been doing. A lot less presence over towards the top bomb side, and Geyser's going to move out alone again. And ooh, the push into connector. It works out. Solid being more aggressive and getting more opening kills. Saralzine is going to run in, still very isolated. Oh, but CSO does get away with one kill, so Solid stay on the advantage. 2 versus 3. The rotate's decently far away, both coming in from heaven. As BNC is going to be close to short. That flashbang's perfect. And now exposed on the bomb side. BNC finds that kill. Mellow in a 1 versus 3. Dropping down, and LCM will find him on the peek out. The announcement of them dropping down was there, so he thought, well, they can't shoot back once they're falling. But LCM was still standing. I think the money is still good for FURIA. Yeah, it's still good for another buy. Excuse me. Maybe a slight lack of util. But even that is to a minimal degree. So, yeah. We have 4-7 last round of the half. And maybe there is an actual closing in round for Solid. If it's a 7-5, we shouldn't really see something be done. And already the opening pick and the opening damage onto Kai. So BNC is still in con. Solid have changed their approach towards dealing with this T side, and FURIA Academy didn't really adapt. So it wasn't exactly the greatest point. The greatest T side. I mean, yeah, the initial rounds were awesome, but BNC and LCM now taking some more kills down, and yeah, a 4-7. So thing is, FURIA Academy could have gotten a lot more out of this half, right? That sort of slow walk strategy. I mean, they changed the position where they were going once, but at that point, Solid had already gone full in with the advantage, so there wasn't much more to find for them in the change-ups. So a bit of a mistake there, in my opinion, for FURIA Academy. Half number 2, we kick it off. Zariba with a lot of pace and an open B bomb site. They played a 1-4 setup reversed, as it was Geyser the only one very far back on the B bomb site. Usually you see it the other way around. But with several sheep trademarked dual dualies, maybe Furia Academy will be able to pull something off here. Let's see, GBB. They're going to be standing close range. These crossfires are becoming more powerful by the second, but Bruninho and Serelzin will find the frags. Kai with one more, and Bruninho adds on to it. Zariba now suddenly all by himself, and he gets taken down. Bomb defuse is just in time, I think. Oof. Furia Academy. Oh my god, they left that very close. That was actually way closer than expected. It could have won a 1v4. By just not being found earlier. But it is Furia Academy winning the 8th round. Solid, of course, getting the bomb plant. Should be able to go for a very, very strong force by even the AK for Zariba. What he then promptly sells for a scout. Oh no, wait, Zariba is actually on the AK. There you go. LCM is on the scout again. So that is a trend that continues over both halves. Mello only giving the dink. And that is not enough. So BNC taking the opening pick, grabbing the more powerful rifle, and giving Solid the one-man advantage in this round. All of a sudden, that pistol round just doesn't really matter. As soon as you get the bomb plant in, it's really something. We have Kai going for the long-range spots, and I think he just now spots one on long. Serelzin is holding a good angle. I think there was a bit of a shadow spotted of CSO. With this angle being so open, I think he is still good. Serelzin as JBB. Oh no, JBB takes down his teammate. Then Serelzin gets his kill, and suddenly the T side is slowed down all the way. Nothing much more really to find for them. As now Zariba is struggling to find a second kill. But let's see. A salsa with 2 dance partners each. Let's see who has the best moves. LCM is still on the bomb side. The flank is now coming in. Geyser has the perfect flank, the perfect rotate, and Bruninho finds a distracted LCM. Furia Academy survive the force buy. And the thing with Solid, right, is that they, like as said, they played this map only once on HLTV, and they had a struggle. They did win it, but they really didn't have, that confident of a win, because it was against a team that was significantly weaker than them. It was one of the Argentinian rosters, but then you're having Solid just, I think it was a 1917 victory. You know, not all victories are equal results. But I guess we know that by now. Get Nate through. Solid. Getting another bomb plant, doing more damage. Of course, there is another force buy. But this could cost them. This could really cost them. Because, like, continuing on, I mean, if you lose this, you're still going to be on Glocks afterwards. Or you want to force buy again. It depends. This is a very good chance at winning a round. Again with the opening kill. This flank from Mello could be very impactful as he finds one. Now they all have to turn around. LCM with a crisp shot on the scout. There's some mollies, some smokes coming in. 3 versus 3. There has been one more kill. Maybe this retake is still on, but there is no defuse kit. They didn't have money, so there's the flashbang. Through the smoke they go. Look at how passive these positions are. There's not a lot of time to get on the bomb, and they are so far away. Guys will need to have the perfect angles, and LCM is ready with the longest range Molotov you have ever seen. The peaks are wide, and the tags are not there. It's solid, winning their second force buy. Having the 6-9 score line, and now with the loss bonus, I reckon FURIA Academy are going to be forcing a return. See, it's very tight in the middle of the map for FURIA Academy. What I also see more and more often is that teams are... It is, of course, a bit difficult on Overpass, but a lot of the teams at around this level, what is happening is that they have the ability to control the pace on the CT side. It's just not really there. That is always a bit of a thing where I'm looking at, like, well, yeah, I mean, of course, on the T side, you can make the decision, but it is something that a lot of CT sides struggle with a lot, and sometimes on some maps, right, you see them working it. How well Cyril's in. Oh my goodness, this flank prevents the bomb play. Gets one more kill with the 5-7, making a 3K. Cyril's in, making sure FURIA Academy win another force buy. Oh my goodness. Cyril's in a triple kill on the 5-7. All headshots. Caught off guard, walking straight through the smoke. What a move from the young Brazilian. And finally, solid R on the full eco. Spray through the boards. There is a boost over the smoke. Kai didn't even know how close he was to killing LCM, I think. His GBB actually gets a very good opener on long. So there are still some weapons that can do damage, but I don't think it'll be much more. There's only the Tech 9 on CSO, and he's going to need to do a lot of work with that if they want to get anything done. He also has a bit of armor, but his teammates peek out, and he was waiting, so now the focus can be fully on him. A bit too delayed on his peak. And that means we do have 11 for FURIA Academy. Their map pick, and they are making a good case for it. The jump peak, unable to be spotted by CSO. Well, he did spot it, but unable to actually pull the trigger for a headshot. Now let's see. It's good for FURIA Academy that they're putting a bit more attention towards short. They have to give it up. I don't think it's going to worry them too much, but then the boost has CSO ready for it. 15 HP, but he remains alive. As Serelzin. An angle that is just out of sight for Xuriba, who has to double check it. Still takes the kill. The trade's there, but it's going to be a 2 versus 4. Bruninho has a chance to be a hero, but that won't be the case. Mello now on the AK. He's going to be all alone, and he is going to go for a save. So we're just waiting for this bomb timer to go away. And yeah, FURIA Academy a bit stuck between playing passive and taking control, and they got caught in the middle, losing all of their players. The late lurk from Xuriba also preventing the second player from rotating a bit earlier, so there wasn't really any pressure from heaven or the ability for any util flash support from the top bomb site. I mean, Mello had 2 flashes, but he was busy at the top bomb site. Sorry for the sound effects. No, this is the first map. As you can see at the top, no squares are filled in yet below the team logos. So, yeah. Solid. Staying alive. Barely breathing, but Serelzin, he's gonna tuck in, and now there is full control. Well, not necessarily full control. Serelzin, he's holding the close angle. Xuriba missed it on the check. CSO and Bruninho have changed places. What is going on here? Twice! Such a situation, and both are gonna work out in the favor of FURIA Academy, as Bruninho takes his time to peek out once his opponent was looking in towards connector. A very light weapon buy, but they get into the perfect positions, and FURIA Academy, finally, some of the map control working out, and that aggressive push is going to reward them. Who would have thought being aggressive on the CT side gives you more control over the round? No, it is a very dangerous game to play, because you, especially in situations where you are the ones on the full buy, playing against the AKs, it can be a bit of a danger zone that you enter by being picked apart, but they played amazingly, right? They don't check con fully, and that is going to be their downfall. 12-7, it's going to be map point for FURIA AC. I want ENS Academy back. I want them to play good again. That was a fun time when ENS Academy were making deep runs in tournaments. It's not been the case for a while now. As Xuriba is going to be walking in, being C2 support, but Kai holds the flank. It's equal trades, but Bruninho then from the pillar, getting himself a double kill. He missed a couple of the kills, but the 2 versus 2 is what remains. Util towards the bomb site. LCM is holding on. That pillar, 1 player now revealed, and LCM does go down. It's now the 1 versus 1, and Serelzin, he's on 4 HP. This clutch will surely and indeedly go the way of CSO. Solid will stay alive for at least 1 more round. And the money is now in a bit of a tight spot for FURIA Academy, so it wouldn't be the biggest of surprises if there will be at least one more round available for Solid. Slow start again, FURIA Academy with another full investment. Yeah, what do you call this? A 3/4 buy? A half full buy? Reninho is going to be close range, gets caught by the Khalil. As, also settles in, and then on long, Kai isolated, but he still finds 2. Now if Geyser's able to chime in with 1 or 2 kills, then maybe this round is something. Maybe he does get the kill. So it is the 2 versus 2, and all the players are very spread apart. Points of a square all across the map. Some rotates are coming in. I think Geyser is aware of the possibility from Kriba, as Geyser was the one with low HP. He can't convert Kai now on 50. 1v2. This would be a good clutch, as they're still a bit unawares of where he's coming from now. Certainly no surprise anymore. BNC, before he plants the bomb, he goes for a peek, but he was low HP. Oh, Kai! They're gonna win it in a 2v4. There's no time to plant the bomb. It's gotta be FURIA Academy winning it on a mistake of Solid, and that is the conversion. Ooh, that's a bit of a misplay. Oh, boy. On the other end, the other thing is, right, it's not that much of a misplay. There is a reason for his decision, which I do understand, because he was still stuck behind the pillar. I think his mistake was not necessarily the specific peak, but his mistake was going towards default too late. Of course, you're still also scared of the possibility, like, okay, does he have a grenade? Because even if you're tucked in, if there's a nade, you're still going to go down. So I do understand the reason that he goes for a fight. The rotates in and of itself had just been a bit too slow throughout the round, and that is FURIA Academy taking the W on their map pick. Something to remember, especially at this level. Map picks can be quite significant or completely insignificant, which, yeah, sort of defeats my point that I'm making. Yeah, one thing that I really want to see from FURIA Academy, if me as a humble caster can give them one tip, is right, they really stuck to their basics, and there was a bit more aggression on the CT side, and I like that. So eventually, right, even at the start, right, their CT side did have a bit more aggression, but yeah, going further on, it was just not looking all too great, especially on the T side, right? As on the T side, them not changing it up was a bit of a critique point, but hey, they took the W. I think they're going to be happy going into map number 2, which is where we shall meet again. See you guys when map number 2, Inferno, gets off to the kickoff. So, see you guys there. we are back. It's going to be Furia Academy versus Solid yet again. Of course that didn't change. Of course that didn't change. Because we have map number 2. And it should be quite an interesting one because Furia, of course, have just taken the first map pick. Their map pick. Is pretty a slow D-side round by Solid. Furia Academy, not really in the most ideal of positions, especially if Geyser won't be able to find at least one kill here. There's a lot of util on the CT side or on the T side for Solid. So as soon as all these nades come through, Geyser is gonna get the tag. Not dropping the smoke yet, but he is gonna go down quite soon. And we have CSO waiting for the flank. This is most likely just going to be a Solid pistol round, as I don't really see this going any other way. Not with the crossfire on Banana. Maybe you should have had that on the CT side. Could be 2v4. Good taps from Zuriba. Geyser with the smoke and the diffuser. It will be falling away. And he does get one more kill in the protection of his gear, but GBB will very easily take him down through the door. Finishing off what was left of Furia Academy in the pistol round. It's going to be Solid taking one more. Oh, hell yeah. I had my own stream, and my maximum viewers came up to 420 exactly. That is so funny. Oh my god, that is hilarious. 420 viewers. Smoke weed every day. Don't, or do. I was quoting a song. It's not life advice. And I have the full eco on the side of Fury. I'm happy about that. Although, of all the maps, Inferno would be one of the maps where a force balance CT side would be used often. All the gunfire is mostly heading over towards the CT side heads, as we aren't seeing many great responses from the CTs. There's only one kill, and I don't think much more will happen. We're having very, very slow rounds by both teams. And I mean, strategically, this has been a pretty fun game, but it's been so slow. Feels like I'm costing peak game time, peak VP. And Mellow goes for the trigger discipline, but therefore fails to take one more kill. I really want to use still. He's just gonna peek out wide, and Seralzine is gonna be the only one left. This would have been a good angle for Zeus. It's a kill and an AK. Oh, delivery service straight to your door. My chair is very squeaky. But the round is kicked off, and of course, first default control is there for both teams. Long is going to be approached very heavily, but there's a double setup here, which is more than your usual. Solid realizes that they may have done a bit of an oopsie. Nate straight into apartments, 50% damage onto CSO, and now the crossfire kicks in. CSO did get the kill into pit, so that's a bit more ground to maneuver on. But then Kai peeks out wide, and it's a lovely triple kill from Kai on the bomb site. Having FURIA pick up there first. Sorry. Had some saw a funny statistic. It's gonna be a full eco. That's also a fun statistic. Well, it isn't really, but wouldn't be too surprised if this will just be a very clean round. The fact that Solid are taking this slow, that's a bit rough. That's a bit rough to deal with, but well, they managed to get a kill onto Bronzinho. 4v4. If Geyser goes down here, it might be a bit of trouble, as a player has left or disconnected. Geyser does go down. Oh no, that's a player on Furia. A player on Furia had disconnected. No, Searle's in. Now it's a 1v3. Full Glocks? Are we really seeing this? Of course, with the disconnected, possibly the worst timing you can get it. But the Glocks! Oh my goodness. Oh, that's been a while back that I've seen a full Glock round take a win. Last time it was also on Inferno. Solid will win a third with 0 investment. Wait. Veto used. Bruninho is going for the half buy. As I don't know how Kai. Oh wait, that was the saved egg. He actually saved it. It's guys with the crisp dig shot. Maybe enough for them to find something here. Geyser versus the op of LCM. It's an interesting fight. As crisp from LCM. Straight to the head. It should be the bomb side open. The AK is all the way over towards short. So we get Mello as the only person that can really give a bit of a threat. That is going to be round over. FURIA Academy going for another save. Solid having an amazing start, getting a bit lucky as a as as we fly around the map to see Solid take their fourth. It's been fun casting Overpass and Inferno. As in, it's been taking hours. Well, it feels like it's been hours. Yeah, it is. It is not one of the greatest maps in the pool at this point. What is his role? Sariba has been lurking a lot, but with the way Furia Academy have been playing, lurks aren't really that effective. And they do change it up from time to time who the lurk actually is. Molotov's used, Bruninho under pressure. At least he will be able to escape. Kai, aggressive in middle, and ooh, he's gonna get caught. Now a triple regress to the top of Banana. This is a good choice from Furia Academy. Under pressure, flashbang. Bruninho already with the first, and now the op comes into support. And I think now Solid realized, damn, there's a bit more on this fork than we can chew off. As now Xariba only finding one kill, the wallbang connecting. And Furia Academy, even though they're going one man down, allows them to go aggressive on Banana, and that's going to be worth a round for them. So good strategies employed by Furia Academy, not just sitting around waiting, making a move, making a round. I feel compelled to say, unless CSO clutches this, but yeah, there is a very slim chance that he'll be able to get anything here. There is an AWP, though. He might want to save, or he might just want to get a kill or two. Well, it sticks around on a kill. Op save for the CT side. No need for them to go for the double op yet. It would have been difficult to save anyway. Solid, still have more than enough money for another force buy. Force? Not a force buy, it's a full buy. Semi-buy, semi-eco. My brain, stupid. Jariba hitting his kills if he plays Ancient. It's only the first two maps, right? That it counts for. Well, Kai counts for the first two kills. One kill and one death. Saralzine has to be careful walking out here. As CSO is very adamant at holding that angle. It's a close range fight on Banana. That goes equal. Bruninho got a double kill here last round, but a bit less support. And his position is going to be Molly. This time he doesn't have a smoke, but there is still a bit of a gap that he can escape to. Also, no Molotov damage hurts. CSO and Sarrazine are still in this deadlock. I mean, now CSO starts to move as they creep in, and it's the double kill from Apartment. CSO was so close to Sarrazine, but it wasn't possible, and then the bomb has been dropped and the trade is set up. The op misses his first shot, but the second opportunity he gets, he will not miss. So Mello will cause his teammate to die, and it's going to be 3-4. Is Xariba having a day off? Is it that bad? I didn't really notice. I mean, none of the solid players really played splendidly awesome. As see Mello and Kyle throw their util top mid, and Kai's again gonna get close. We've seen him do this a lot, and through the smoke, Kai's gonna get caught, but Mello finds the kill through the smoke. And there's some more aggression, finally some early round fights happening. As Bruninho and guys are very close, GBB's hearing all these footsteps. He wants to go for that peek so bad, but he stays patient until they walk into him. And now Bruninho is vulnerable because there's a flashbang coming. Spotted close range. They know he's behind the wood and he will not be able to escape. CSO finding Serelzin. And Mello will be... Excuse me. Mello will be trying to save the AWP, so solid. Even with a slight lack of weapons. A bit more aggression early on to fight off the aggression of FURIA Academy. Close position on Banana. Close position on middle. We're pushing through the smoke on middle. And oh! Well, that's a timing. And he gets caught. Mello loses the AWP and LCM will gladly take it. That's a very nice message, Tumbo. That's a very nice message. It's been a very calm game. Like, not much has been happening. That's a legendary chicken lineup, by the way. That Molotov. As Bruninho won't be able to escape. Geyser is able to trade, and then BNC finding one more frag. So, Zuriba is going to be second in now. He was third. There is the one-man advantage. And a whole bunch of more advantages. Especially in terms of weapons and util. Still, mistakes could be made in this round, or Mello and Kai could just hit incredible shots. It could still fall apart, but if they play this well, there should not be much trouble for the CTs. Or for the Ts. Oh, that's some Molotov that fills. Kind of. There's an opportunity to stay alive, and that Deagle finding one shot. Now it's a 2v2. And suddenly you've spent 30 seconds lining up a filled B execute. And everyone's spread out. Yeah, you're coming in with the rotate, but Serelzin is still here. And we've seen how good he can be with the pistol. Last time in a round like this, it was a triple kill with the 5-7. Can he find 1-0 to a coffin here? CSO already parks himself into the graveyard. Serelzin only needs to be the one to bring him there. As there it is. He gets the first shot. The second is on the bomb side. LCM still has a chance to clutch this as Kai has a long rotate to go. Letting those legs work. The op knows where he's coming from. LCM. Oh no, he just turns around. Now the exit is possible. And I think the Q of the scope has been heard. LCM, he's so confident that he's coming short. Now, the A. Oh no, the AK reveals it. But LCM, he's stuck in the bomb side. Oh no, the pistol is the one to get it. A bit of a tight-knit fight, but that was quite the fight. Very confident that it was coming from middle. And Kai abusing the fact that LCM just had 0 info. Nah, that's a bit too much. I'll give him 5 minutes. There you go. I'm being nice to him. As a moderator. There's JBB able to find the kill onto, able to be found as a kill. Oh wow, this is a full gun round, but FURIA Academy They are a lot more aggressive on this CT side, and that does make me happy. This could have been a lot worse of an Inferno. If both teams were playing the same strategies as on Overpass, this would have been a snore fest. But at least there's a bit of excitement. And especially it's coming from FURIA Academy. I mean, Solid are the ones in the lead, but it's the fun rounds that have been won by FURIA. That's what the F stands for. Flashbang down mid, and Mellow makes the mistake. Stop flashing yourself. Oh, have you ever been Mellow? Have you ever tried? Oh, quick scope misses just over the shoulder of Sarlzin. Crouches under it. FURIA Academy equalize on 5. Let's see, Sheep, would I cost a major or blast game if I had the opportunity? Well, of course. Of course. Although at this point, I'm being very realistic. Like, thing is, like, I'm one of the, if not the best. It sounds a bit arrogant, but I'm one of the, if not the best solo caster, possibly right now. But I don't have that much experience duo casting yet, which is something that I'm just looking to build, and it will come with time, right? There's no rush for it. But I haven't yet found a duo I can gel with really well. As Cyril's in. Doesn't need a duo, he just goes for the peaks on his own. Kai with one, not finding a second. Stepping out wide there, not necessarily the best option. Cyril's in with a double kill lined up in front of him. And that is exactly what... Oh no, wait, one kill got taken by Bruninho. Duo casting is hard. Well, all the, like, only duo casters that I'm casting with are usually like, well, solo casting is way harder. Because you can't really have a break for yourself. We do sometimes, right? But especially if it's a bit more of a higher stakes game, like, I'm on for 3 hours straight. Which... behind the flames. JBB is behind the boxes, the barrels. Nade. Thrown in short range. JBB seizes his opportunity, but he does get taken down, and Bruninho finding a kill on the balcony, as again, it's an aggressive setup from FURIA. Same thing as they did on the CT side and Overpass, to be honest, right? Just have your setups just sort of go, like, not all the way deep. I mean, Kai did it a couple times, and he finishes it off with a wonderful double kill. I mean, that was a full gun round, and I'm able to yap over it. My goodness. That looked clean as hell from FURIA. But yeah, they've been pushing. They've been forward with their setups, and I really like it. Even though they financially had a very difficult situation, losing to the full Glock round, right, with one player leaving. I mean, that's a tough one to come back from, but they did so pretty well, I'd say. No, but duo casting, if you both just respect the roles and like the roles you talked about, and if you even have a bit of chemistry, it's good, right? And even if, right, we're getting paid to cast, we're not getting paid to be friends, so you can still cast very well with someone that you don't really click with outside of cast. Of course, it helps massively if you can click with them, but it's an interesting one. But I'm possibly near halfway this year. There is a good chance I'll get more duo casts. As straight into middle, FURIA Academy go absolutely not slow this time around. The JBB also gets traded on the initial peak. So 4 players on this A bomb side. Now it's a 3v2 effectively. Guys is going to run into the bomb side with a bomb out. And BSC is going to take full advantage. And a 1v2, Bruninho finding the first kill, but information is not on his side. Same as what we saw with the 1v1 with LCM. This time it's LCM with the info. As LCM keeps that info, and he just nips that bit of a sound cue of the rotate over towards the B-bomb site. There is a smoke still, so Bruninho can cross safely. And he does get the spot, so now it's all equalized. Damage, though, is certainly not. Now that smoke is such a tense position. Because LCM jumps through. Shots not hitting for both. As now LCM, oh my goodness, it's one pistol shot hit. Bruninho can get away. Both are reloading. What is this fight? Bruninho gets the 1v2 clutch on 13 HP. That was about as sloppy as you can get it, but it's another strong win for FURIA Academy. Eight to 5. Solid also not going for the force buy on the CT side. BNC has a dig. That's pretty much it. You can't really rely on them winning another one of these rounds. I mean, they've already had one. Their karma's emptied in that regard as BNC. What did I say? Oh my god. I may have jinxed it. May or may not have jinxed this fully, but Bruninho is still solid. Still finding one more frag, and BNC is still alive with the dig. No weapon to be picked up. FURIA Academy playing it nicely, right? Very tightly together. As oh no. Oh no, BNC. He's hitting his shots, man. Bruninho is low. If BNC can find one more kill here. Okay, he does get taken down, but it is still the 3v3. These USPs. 2 dinks and you're dead, right? You only need a small window or someone to run into the bomb site with the bomb in hand. Now a Galil picked up. Oh, this is dicey. It's solid. Might have an opportunity for a good uppercut back. 1 kill gets converted, and CSO did not pick up a weapon just yet. Mellow on 3 and 4 HP. Kai on half and a bit. Jump over. Now it's a 1v1. CSO, if he bolts through middle, there is a weapon to be picked up, but he's going to walk through the smoke. Kai holds the off angle, and it's going to be an easy kill for him. So, FURIA Academy will go for 9 rounds, and I think that was sort of the play Kai was looking for. Because there were so many weapons on short, right? There were so many opportunities, so it would be logical for the T-side player to head over towards short to prevent those weapons to be picked up in the 1v1. That's the guess CSO made. And Kai positioned himself very, very nicely. Let's see, LCM, no armor AWP. Smoked off the angle in top mid. About 3 Hellfire missiles thrown down on Banana. Util. Amount of util is pretty damn significant. And LCM finds a kill. Even without armor. So Molotov dropped. I mean, they can still pick it up. But there are also still 3 players here. So Reba with another good frag falling back. So solid. Have it correctly. FURIA maybe a bit too hasty on that side take. I mean, you get to the edge of mid. I mean, they threw everything towards Banana to not take it. And I somewhat get that surprise. But Solid also weren't fooled, right? They weren't falling back desperately. They were holding their line. And it's giving them a bit of an advantage. 2 kills, to be exact. Let's see. Smoke is going to come in. Guys are ahead of it, but GBB will catch him. Now into the bomb site. CSO only finding the 1 kill. And Kai now in a 1 versus 5. Can he clutch this? He will get the bomb down. Think. No. No bomb plan for you. Says JBB. I think. He would say that. I don't know if he'd sing it like that, but... but yeah. 9-6. Solid not letting them run away with it completely. And FURIA Academy are gonna be called Force Spy Academy for this round. Is that a nice term? We like it. Zariba, aggressive in the window. Cyril's in is tucked in, hiding away. Just waiting for someone to peek. Looking back and forth like it's a tennis match. I love how much fun the observers are having on EPL Americas. We should get a bit more of that vibe in on the EU streams. But hey, it's still vibes. It's all vibes. As lining up for middle, there's 3 players here, but as soon as LCM misses a shot, could be a bit of danger here. Oh, they line up for the Tech 9. Seralzin finding 2-1 short. Bruninho fighting the player under quad. JBB gets 1 more kill and is able to at least bring it back a bit. Walks right past 1 angle, but still finds Kai. JBB. Top performer for Solid. He's going to be needed now. Over the top. Ooh, just top of the head spotted. Now CSO takes the same position. Mellow in a 1v2. The flick misses. It's JBB with a triple kill. Delivering the 7th for Solid. And that is a very, very good recovery. Mowing him down. The flashbang was perfect. JBB does what is asked of him. Ooh, aggression from Solid this time, and it's gonna be rewarded. Bruninho finding the kill with Tech 9, though. Zariba falling away after the thrown util. Tech 9 versus a full kitted op. Who will win? Well, I think the smoke grenade will win. Lots of smokes. And FURIA Academy, they've been a lot more clean with these types of executes. Only now, the weapon's just not really there to take the fights. And JBB with a very nasty angle on the graveyard. Easily able to find 1 more kill. FURIA Academy still haven't ecoed yet. I want to break them so bad. And Mellow could at least give them a bit of a crack. If he's able to find 1 more kill. He will not, so the economy is going to recover a bit for the CTs, as it was looking dire after the last round. Could be 11-6. Yeah, it could have been. Lining up the shot, Mellow, waiting for the boost, says... FURIA Academy have gone for... not necessarily the force, but I mean, this is just a light... like a buy. Not a full buy, not a half buy. This is just a buy. I don't know how to classify this. An unclassifiable amount of buy is in this round, and Geyser is going to get caught before the smoke plumes. BNC only finding one. Bringing with a good reset of his crosshair, but then you have the double angle holding the bomb, and Kai is going to be too late to abuse that. Sariba drops a smoke, forcing them all back. A 2v4 solid is making a comeback. Well, what was it? 7-5 or 9-5? It's not that big of a comeback. It's 4 rounds. I think anything like 5 rounds or more, you can consider a comeback. I don't think 4 rounds, people say it sometimes, like, oh, 4-0, 4-4. I don't think 4 rounds can be classified as a comeback. If it's 5 or more, I'm okay with it, because then it means it's either 2 or 3 full buys that they, like, yeah. Usually it's going to be 2 or 3, well, no, 3. At least 3 full buys, 1. I had to think really hard there for a second about how many full buys 5 rounds in a row would be. But that also means, of course, if you're... Unless it's from the pistol round onwards. I'm yapping so hard, man. Oh my god. But, yeah. FURIA, finally, seeing a tactical timeout. Let's see what they've cooked with the time. Another 4. Oh, what am I seeing? How do I justify this for the viewers? Come on, FURIA Academy. I mean, what do they want me to say here? I mean, it's another force. Yeah, you keep having an AWP and an AK ready. You're just rotating who buys it. And it's been very mixed results. As in, either sometimes a close loss and otherwise a big loss. So it's been losses. Like, they haven't gained anything from it. VV is gonna catch one, and then CSO catches the other. And that's already 2 players down. 2 of the pistols, the op through the smoke. Not able to connect a bullet. Nice jinx. Yeah, that's what we do as casters. We jinx stuff. I have the positive jinx though. Why do they keep forcing? I'm confused. Me too, my friend. Me too. I do understand a bit, right? They have the opportunity. Like, at every point, they had like 2 or 3 players who were at least like on quite a lot of money. And what is very valuable is getting kills against CT. I mean, you can lose like 3 rounds in a row on the T side. If you get enough kills, the CT side economy is still going to be broken. So what they were really hoping to do was, or what teams hoped to achieve with setups like that, is to like curb the economy of the CT side. Not really working when you don't get any kills. So yeah, that was their eco. I mean, it's not looking as bad as it seems, right? it's like they have just been in a very weird money situation on the T side. So it's not as bad as it seems, because every time they did have weapons that could get impactful kills. One of the issues I'm having with these setups right now is that there is a good lack of util. They've had awesome setups, awesome executes towards the A bomb side, but you can't really use those anymore because you're just hindered by your util. One smoke and one molly. It's very likely that this is going to be 11 for solid. Matter of fact, I don't even see it go the other way. Smoke gets thrown down, so... Wait, that actually pulls a rotate? Oh my goodness. They get the full rotate out of the A bomb side by using one single smoke. Oh wow. Now, okay, wait, hold up. FURIA, there is an opportunity here. LCM is, of course, still on the bomb side. Dropping a molly, they're gonna have to go through. Now there's no smoke again for the Molotov. Guy, he wants to trade, but he's not being aggressive enough. Xuriba now having a powerful angle over him. And there was the tiniest of windows to get something done. FURIA Academy don't manage to jump through that hoop. And it's gonna be another save on the T side. 11 on the board and another tactical timeout. Oh boy. Also, a quick reminder, like the full eco round FURIA Academy lost in the first half was because someone just got disconnected. Or not necessarily because, but it would have been a lot easier to deal with it or to save it if that player had not disconnected. So the fact that FURIA even have had a lead as much as they had, I mean, that's good. I mean, count that round in, maybe add one more afterwards towards it, then your FURIA is already on 11. That's very basic, but it is just a bit of speculation in theory. But yeah, that is a can definitely be the case, and we haven't seen full 5 AKs. It isn't necessary on Inferno as it is on other maps, or as necessary. Right? You can still do this, especially if Melo gets the opening pick with the AWP. It's BNC getting caught on his aggression. The rest of the solid team, they do decide to push now. And CSO, that is 1 and 2, very crisp. As one is a crisp headshot and the other is burned to a crisp. It's gonna be 3v4, so the one-man advantage already dealt with. LCM will fall back again. GBB with one more. Xuriba is still in pit. So yeah, LCM goes down, but Xuriba will easily get himself a double kill. He's gonna be sprinting to save the op. Won't make it. Oh wow, he will make it. Yeah. I didn't know you were fast like that, Xuriba. I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game. FURIA Academy haven't had the util to challenge Banana much throughout these force buys, which resulted in them having to go over towards the A bomb site a lot. We've been at the A bomb site so much. I've been at the A bomb site so much throughout this entire half, and that is just because of their lack of util, right? You can get away with it a bit more because control is always there for solid, and now they welcomely give it up. Yeah, okay. Oh, you got the util this time? Alright, sure. We'll just walk 5 meters backwards, and we're not gonna care. Because look at how much util they still have. GBB still has a nade. I gets taken down by the nade. So many players on low HP or lower HP, and there's JBB and CSO chiming in. They've been so incredibly strong on this B bomb site. And we have a bit of a jitter in the 2v5. Long-time viewers know what that one means. That's a bit of a spoiler. But in a round like this, it isn't much of a spoiler. It's LCM taking out Mello, and we have Kyle on his own. Excuse me for the cough. It's going to be the 1v5. Kai, can he win the 1v5? No, he cannot. It is going to be the victory for Solid in that round. And oh boy. Let me pick up my mic real quick. Yeah. FURIA Academy dug their own hole by not deciding to go for a full eco when it was needed. At that point, getting into a vicious cycle of force buying and losing rounds. Solid, on the other end, played it very well. They were reacting accordingly to everything that was thrown at, which is something that I was quite impressed about, because something like the thing is, like with these, the last round was a very good example, right? They know that the money can't be as high as like a complete full buy, so they know when a lot of util is thrown somewhere, that is a big investment. And even then, yeah, you rotate, but even then, if it's a fake, they still have the util on the other end, right? There was no opportunity for FURIA to bait much out. And at some point, right, the 2-3 rounds where they did have util, in one round they threw it all on B, and then they didn't have any, and then they got stuck on short by a Molotov in what would have been a very winnable round. And in the other opportunities, they did have a bit of util. They did use it, but then they knew. Solid knew. Solid had the rotate. Solid had the plan, and they had, for example, in the takes where they all go towards A, right? If you have like when they went for the A executes, yeah, fine, but you haven't thrown anything towards B, so that means Solid have full B control. They use their util a bit. They know, they check it. It's like, all right, there's no one here. Okay, we're just going to chill. Put a third, maybe even a fourth player over towards the A bomb site. Of course you're going to keep winning rounds then. Of course you're going to keep winning rounds then. FURIA have a lot to look back on that map. But we will be able to have a bit of a break before map number 3 starts. And by my memory, if it doesn't betray me, it will be ancient. So my brain is also getting a bit ancient. See you guys there. Welcome back, everyone. We had our break, and we head in to map number 3. It's gonna be ancient. As yeah, we're gonna get the knife round first. I forgot. We're gonna get the knife round to this side. Who gets to start on what side? Solid. Been decent on both sides. Not really a clear favorite of on their map, and it is going to be Solid with the pistol. So I have a feeling that we're going to see a I have a feeling that we're going to see CT side from Solid at the start. They have been good. Not recently though. It's been more recent since they have taken quite a good amount of losses on this map. It's not really looked the greatest for them. FURIA Academy only had 2 games. Solid. Last time they played, they managed to beat W7M on it. But yeah, they had a long win streak, 6 maps, then a 6-map loss streak against a bit of better opposition. I mean, 16-14 loss only against Case or Kase. Against Sharks, 13-5. Against Fluxo, they lost. So it's against decent opposition. But let's see what they got. It's going to be the 2-3 setup, same as they did on the Overpass, although changed up a bit. As we'll have full execute, as full as you can get it on the CT side. There's still smoke from Bruninho available. So that could come in later to refresh that smoke into Donut. Well, that would be useless now, as they've already moved through. CSO on the bomb side. Passive lines of sight are there for FURIA Academy, and they do hold the smoke push now. One more player is behind that donut smoke, so they try and clear that angle with the players in the bomb side already, but they are 1 man down. FURIA Academy looking on to win this pistol round, as the time's now already very low, and now it is too low to defuse is impossible from now on, and the round win is there for the Jaguars.
Terrorists win.
A bit of BM from Sarrazin. Which, why not? Why not? FURIA Academy. Take the pistol, and don't think Solid are gonna go for a force buy. Let me grab a blanket real quick. There is no blankie close by, so we're just gonna have to weather the cold. Easy blitz setup for a full eco round. Smoke fading. Searles in, just a bit of aim practice. And Bruninho is able to find a kill on B and C. So, yeah. Quick conversion of the full eco. And JBB also getting caught. So that's 2 rounds on the board. There we go. We're at number 3. Finally, the guns are out. No glass cannon, as the rifles are a bit more versatile on Ancient. Not a lot of util for Solid, so they're gonna have to hold on as long as they dare, without too much util. One of the 3 smokes now dropped. And I can't really instantly refresh it. Solid are in positions where they are a bit of victims to what Fury Academy will throw at them. JBB is able to find one kill out in the open. Seraldine finding Suriba. Now BNC is going to go for the push. It is going to be effective. And Mello is unable to trade. Unable to trade. Still, Mello has to pull out the pistol. What is going on here? Backplay covered by LCM. Smoke now to exit, and Mello has the reload in, and we'll be able to find the kill through the boards onto BNC. Nino is tucked into the corner. LCM finds him, so 2v2, but then Seralzin has gone all the way through middle to find the kill from the back lines. CSO. And a 1v2. Both players are damaged, but the fuse kit. The hip spotted. Near the edge of the bricks, and now CSO. Oh, he does get the first kill. Now he only needs to connect one bullet, but Mello, who started the round off very inaccurately with the AK spray, will finish it off very nicely in the 1v1 clutch. As Geyser finding the opening pick again, it's going to be the pistols. Bruninho also finding one more. These upgraded pistols aren't really getting much done yet. Although I have a feeling for the next full gun round, we're going to see a lot more happening with from the solid team.
Bomb has been planted.
There's going to be two pistols remaining alive, looking for some exit frags. May be able to save a, an AK or something if they dare approach the pistols, but I don't really see it happening.
Terrorists win.
As the op is now out for LCM, and that should bring them at least some salvation. Let's see. They pull something off. JBB aggressive, but it's Geyser with another opening pick. And all of a sudden, that mid control is looking a bit more weak. Not under a lot of pressure yet, as the smokes are still down. Geyser's just all the way into cave. How did not been checked out? BNC. Oh, BNC shoots at his teammate. But it doesn't matter in the end, as him and CSO finding two frags. And for now, it works out fine enough. No, 3v4, slowly walking through cave, clearing what was previously defended. Now it's clear. To see if they can find any sort of opener. LCM and Xuriba are going to be close by. Flashbang spotted. It's 15 seconds for this bomb to go down. There's no damaging util, so if they get to the bomb side, they can plant, and that flashbang from Seralzin has an effect on 2 players going down. Kai with 1 more frag, and suddenly LCM is all alone in 1v2 on the AWP. Does he dare go for this? The close range angle misses the shot as Seralzin kept moving. Kept agile. 3 HP on him as he gets dropped. Or he drops. The AWP, I should say. So I underplayed it or undersold it a bit, but that was a 3 versus 4 victory. For the side of FURIA Academy, and now the AWP is on mellow, and this site is gonna get cleared. We get a nice drone view from it. In the back lines, LCM, Seralzin. He's feeling himself, man. He's been getting double frags pretty much all game thus far. 8-1. 6 rounds on the board for FURIA Academy, and solid, even though it looked like they had the solution. Falling back to a position where they do give up the bomb site, they end up in a not so good spot. Let's see, it's CSO. Ooh, burning already 1, and JBB is there with the double kill. It coming from him on his first 3 kills. Surely they won't throw this one away. Having JBB get a triple kill and that be your first round win is pretty typical solid, sadly. Guys are also won't be able to find that kill. It's gonna be Kai. In a 1v5, solid are finally on the board. It took a while, but there you go. As Kai is going to be making his way towards the towards the A bombs. Bro's fluent in Japanese. Bro, I'm the caster. Fuck you want. There's nothing happening on screen. There's nothing happening. What do you want me to cast? Someone walking? I'm supposed to be talking. Markiplier. You listen to Markiplier and you complain about someone yapping. Disappointment. Everyone's saying you bully me. Why you bully me? Why you bully me? Cost Roblox, yeah. Sure. Nah. You have a thought. Why are people so adamant on calling others lil bro? It's so weird. It's so weird. Well, Xuriba going for the push into middle. A bit more aggressive, but from the heavens. Ooh, he's unprotected. He shields himself. The flash is good, but the lineup is better. Reba. Ooh, let's get taken down by Kai. A good wide swing would cost a lot of HP on Bruninho and Kai to get that mid control. LCM, let's take down Kai. And then the flank from CSO coming in. So FURIA Academy are having a bit of struggle with this newfound aggression from Solid. They got away with it once with the 3v4. But now with the bomb dropped in mid and in a 2v4 situation, I have a feeling we're going to have another 50 seconds of nothing. Markiplier, no one cares. No one cares that you have money on Solid. Like, no one. It's cool. Okay, Bruninho, 3 HP now after the initial fight. Yeah, I don't think something's here in them. Or something's in it for them here. Messed up the words there. But, yeah. It's gonna be 20 seconds of nothing. Again! We've seen a lot of saving in this best of 3.
Counter-terrorists win.
FURIA Academy calling the timeout, understandably so. Whoop, nearly fell. Okay, there we go. Righto. Will the timeout be a savior? I'm glad that they call it early. They realize that they have a possibility of a very, very strong half here. Throwing that away. Wouldn't be as valuable. The op, unable to hit the shot. Melo does tech LCM through the bricks. So he's at 50 HP, and Cyril's in, chiming in with one more kill into middle. As now GBB goes for the push, and there may be more, but Melo again. Quick with that flick. He was falling down from the boost, and he still hit that shot. Two players on very, very low HP. Melo, though, finding one more kill on a 4v2. CSO could do a lot of work here with this aggressive push, but he may find himself facing too many enemies, and that is indeed the case. So LCM now in a 1 versus 3. He does get the first. Now he knows that they're rotating away. LCM, ooh, the angle from CT into Donut is a good one, but LCM doesn't go for it. Misses the timing. Usually when an op is at that angle where the Molotov has been thrown, that is always good for 1 kill, but LCM misses that window. Now, oh, what a peek. LCM bringing it back into a 1 versus 1. FURIA Academy finally have the solution to the aggression. But an op might prevent it. Geyser reveals it. He's gonna spray through. As now the defuse is being stuck. Geyser is gonna be running in. He's missing all of his shots. He doesn't have time for the rotate. The defuse is there. LCM wins the 1v3. As now both teams will have a clutch going their way. So we're equalized at that. But what a round victory. As LCM holding down towards B again. This time there was a boost from the op of Mellow. Distance, it's not the execute util. Keeping it mellow is... Both teams are very low on util for halfway into the round. This might cause some issues. What a shot from LCM. He's been so crisp with the AWP. Zariba finding Serrals in Kai is able to trade, and now they bolt into the B bomb site. The smoke is not deep. Kai. Take care of that. Bernino spots the angle going over it. The flank from JBB might be way too late if he goes all the way through A main. There's only 30 seconds left. Oh, about 20 seconds now to actually get onto the bomb. JBB, he needs to start running. Either way, I mean, either go for the bomb side or go for a save. He does find the kill now. Is there still time? In theory, there is. And now with the movement, oh no, Geyser. Now he is in a 1v2. Whoa! Solid! In a 2v3, they managed to get the win. Surrounding them on the bomb side, and JBB, he is on time. A wizard arrives exactly when he means to. And it is solid on 4. They're having to struggle for these rounds. Not going to lie. They're struggling for these rounds, and FURIA, in theory, not doing much wrong. Well, except for the last 30 seconds of each round, where twice in a row now they've given it up. Nade blows smoke open as Ferrell's in extra. Oh my goodness. Zariba. Oh, that's gonna be a tilt and kill. Onto the bomb side, LCM gets wrecked by Bernino. Donut control still there though. This round yet again not over for Solid. Solid have really scraped the barrel for the past 2 rounds as Bernino now also low. Mellow finding one more kill, also low. JBB. Another clutch. I don't think so, but hey, I've been wrong before. I admit it. Mellow, though. Ooh, he gets the tag. Let's get taken down. Instantly sprinting over towards the other bomb side. JBB, I think he'll be just fine with saving the op. I think he'll be okay. So, bomb's gonna get planted. Or, hey, who knows? Maybe he's gonna fake that he's saving and frame Bernino here. You know, off angle. Bernino not expecting this angle from JBB. As JBB misses his shot. Ooh, JBB spotted. Still on 11 HP. Ooh, sneaky play. Oh, Kai. Oh, he sees the shadow. He knows he's there. And the nose go. JBB will manage to save the op. FURIA Academy finally get their 3rd. Well, I say 3rd, it's 7th, but the 3rd round where they didn't lose to a clutch. Or where they started playing well again. No one clutches around against FURIA Academy 3 times in a row. As CSO, Geyser to deal with on this bomb side. What a move out. Super aggressive from Geyser. He's been opening up a lot of these rounds for FURIA Academy. Bomb plan gets faked. The pistol from Zariba gets taken out and a lovely one-tap. Geyser gives himself a 3K. As He's only on 6 kills. Feels like he's supposed to have a lot more. He's been opening up a lot of rounds. But it's going to be the 8-4 half. Oh, I haven't logged in on my Instagram. As just a bit of util for solid to go towards the B bomb site. Util gets thrown in now, and the running starts happening quickly after. But the kills for now equal. Damage done to Kai may prevent him to go for a good gunfight. Bernino only finding the 1, so again it's a 3v3. It's equal as LCM moves into the bomb site. Geyser will also get taken down. LCM will be the one to clutch up that round with his triple kill. Having Kai go for the save. He still has his armor, so should be able to save something with that. But
Terrorists win.
oh, I have a bunch of comments. Thank you, Daniel. As Xuriba and LCM will be able to deal with the pistols quite easily. Kai's gonna get the only kill, and finally we're gonna get a quick round done. Perfect. Ugh. I hate it when like full eco rounds take super long. Okay. Someone offered me furry art on Instagram. Sorry, that took my attention away for a bit. As Sariba, first kill in middle, so aggression towards the top of mid. Give Solid another opening in the round. Yes, I did, Daniel. Daniel, I checked it. As Solid bunch up towards B. Or, well, Solid and Furia both. No util though remaining for Furia. That was the last flashbang. And that really didn't work. Although Geyser, I mean, still gets the kill. Having it brought back into a 4 versus 4. There's a bit of trouble here for Solid if they don't rotate in time. So they sent out the scout, CSO, to take the space early, but then in cave, he's gonna get caught B and C. Lovely waiting, solid. I think they have this calculated to perfection. And they have Mello and Serelzine forced to save. Because every game am I not tired? I am tired. Wait, spotted by Serelzine. Oh yeah, I cost a lot. I have a fun day on Thursday. I'll be casting 4 best of 3s. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, man. Well, it's only 2 best of 3s. In a row. I've done more. I've had worse. Girls in, able to save. Mello with a very quick shot on the AWP, so the save should be good. As they keep the Opnium for standing for the next. Although Solid are doing very well at making a bit of a comeback. What color is Andy's brick? Red, because he smashed it on the head of Tom and took 2 candies. Through middle they go! Gonna be Deagles on the other end of the donut smoke. And Amani goes through. Sariba, with low HP, wants to fight middle. Doesn't really have the facilities for that right now. But the damage has mostly been done towards the T side, so there is still something running here for FURIA Academy. 2 smokes left. As we zip through cave towards the B-bomb site. Smoke's being thrown in. Meadow is still here with the AWP, and that gets the first shot. So I realize, like, alright, that's where the AWP is. Guy still goes down, but you still have that M4 and Op, and you still also have 2 at least damaged players. Op's gonna be moving around, just misses the timing on the wall bang. And now it becomes a lot more difficult as soon as this bomb has gone down. There's a fight in middle going on, and that is the M4 out of the round. As, oh, well, Bernino could be saving an AK, and he will.
Terrorists win.
FURIA go for another timeout. Their full lead is gone. It's 8-8. We're reset, shoulder to shoulder. We also have a bit of a tech pause, and that gives a perfect opportunity for me to be gone for 5 seconds. Be right back. Yes, I'm back in time. Ooh. That was very close. Ooh. Nearly killed a plate there. Round 17. It's going to be a full gun round for both. Your Academy, their aggression has been really effective, but I haven't seen much of it here on Ancient just yet. On their CT side, Cyril's in. It's a desperate peek through a Molotov. Maybe just miscalculated how hot it was going to be. As Kai, though, he on the re-aggression does get the double kill. I know traded. Another 3v3. Puzzled together in the palm side. B and C opens it up. And B and C keeps getting kills. As guys are saving his M4 again. And then you have aggression, but it still doesn't really work. I mean... I now somewhat realize why FURIA went for as many timeouts as they did. Mostly because I don't think they were really confident in their CT side. I mean, that's the reason I can puzzle together. They haven't looked great. The reason Solid even got remotely close to them in the first half was because two incredibly clutch rounds. A 1v3 and a 2v4, I think it was. But then you're in a situation now where, as FURIA Academy, we're just not seeing anything. Solid have been, well, excuse the pun, but they've been solid. I mean, they've not made many mistakes, and they've been playing very well. They've been getting all of their entries, getting their clutches in, and FURIA Academy, yet again, this is a full gun round. They're nowhere. They are nowhere to be found. Solid. Making FURIA Academy disappear, like the deforestation makes the Jaguars disappear. Solid are now the ones cutting down the metaphorical trees. And slowly, surely, in this jungle map, there ain't gonna be any cover left for FURIA. Solid are playing a very good T side.
Terrorists win.
As 10 to 8, solid on the double digits now. Oh, FURIA. Finally some more aggression. Oh. We have lost a player. That's why a lot of the solid guys stopped moving. It's still early enough in the round. So welcome back. Welcome back. I don't really have much to say, because pretty much all of the things I wanted to say have already happened. So I have one solution, which is I'm gonna throw some darts. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. So let's see this. Yes, I'm wearing short trousers. Don't care. We got another technical pause. Mid-time entertainment from EPL. Guess how much I'm gonna throw. Guess how much I'm gonna throw. I suck. Can I get a bullseye, you think? No. No. Oh, that fell. I get another shot. I get another chance. I am terrible at darts. So there we go. Hopefully that was decently entertaining. as should be able to get round number 19 started and reset for heading anywhere else. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I will go to her after this game. So the longer this game takes, the longer I won't be able to see my girlfriend tonight. But that is something us casters take for granted, of course. Well, take for granted. Take for normal. But hey, it's vibed. It's vibes. It is vibes. Alrighty, so round number 19 does indeed kick off, and we have a very similar strategy for both. That's gonna go in as veto usage this time around with the added positional play by Furia Academy is looking a lot better, although there's no support for Xeriba now out in heaven. At least Sarlzin's flank is supported, but he is going to be falling away. Oh, wait, a change of direction? It was looking like they were going to go over towards A, but deciding to have a peek at the middle. Geyser has taken that spot, and it's all his. It's a double kill in mid. There's a one shot going through. Bernino. Ooh, getting very close. As now it's 1v2 LCM. Another clutch, but this time low on time. And low on HP. He gets away with the bomb plant. Sarlzin not putting the trigger through the smoke. But he's walking all the way around, and I think he will spot him now. There it is. Furia Academy finding a 9th. Alrighty. Let's see. Money's still good. T side as BNC runs that opening pick. Sprays through. Sarlzin with another double. Having the rotates going over towards the A bomb side. So much control for CTs. I mean, Furia Academy finally get at least something done on their CT side. It's not been looking good. Guys are spotted by CSO. Maybe there's something. I mean, three players coming through the CT. Solid. They had some clutches on this bomb site. Maybe they can add one to it. CSO flashed, and He's gonna get double peeked, and then the push from Zuriba is gonna be right into Melo's scope, and LCM of crisp shot onto Seralzine. But now, in what a 1v4, the jump spot, he gets headshotted out of the sky. And FURIA Academy will tie it up 10-10, so they managed to finally do something on the CT side, which, hey, good for them. Hopefully, the disconnect that he had didn't like, give him more connection problems. I've seen it more often. There's another slow setup. FURIA gonna be close range again towards B. As smoke gets thrown down, B and C. We get the angle above. JBB ready to throw to util. He will, but it's a mere distraction. JBB has to be careful here because two players ready to peek him. Still, he goes forward, hoping to be a significant enough distraction. Now into the bomb site they go, peeking ahead of the smoke. Is not going to work out this time. 3 players already in donut for FURIA Academy. Solid, putting down the bomb, and Melo, he'll find one more, and there you go. It's LCM all by himself yet again. Kai will find that final kill, so it's going to be FURIA Academy on to 11. Solid have lost their pace a bit. Why are you suddenly mad at Nemiga? What? People are weird. Well, at least most of you guys in chat are fun. Solid going for a timeout, but they are very low on cash. It's gonna be the semi-buy. I think it's classified. As we do have the one Galil on B and C, and he's been very good in these in opening up these rounds. But FURIA Academy have finally unlocked their CT aggression that they've been playing very well with throughout this series. It took a while to get going on the CT side. Flashes, nades, everything into the bomb site. It's a 5v5. Bomb still not down, and it's Kai and Geyser that will hold on for 2 more kills. Kai will take the headshot onto Zuriba, and then GBB with a double. Maybe there's another clutch in it for Solid, but so many of these rounds have only been won by clutches, and it's something that you just can't really rely on. JBB nearly finding something else, but it's gonna be 12 for FURIA Academy. As a late game A resurgence. Twelve to 10. An op for LCM. Now going in towards middle. Guys are spraying straight through the smoke. Kai finding one more. It's now a 3 versus 4. Cyril's in. Won't be able to find kills. He was still getting a hold of his AK. JBB finding one more. He's going to be flying through. Two players half HP. FURIA Academy. Not many clutches have gone their way. It would be something if this would be the moment. Mellow. Here's the jumping. Notice that at least one player is here. And JBP scared of the flank and uncomfortable in the middle of the door. Gets that slammed shut in his face as Mellow now will have to hold off Cave. Throwing a smoke. The flick does not connect. Its Geyser in a 1v2.
Bomb has been planted.
Waiting for any aggression. No one is on long. LCM's going to be the closest. And Geyser. And CSO, and now stuck in Cave. He recognizes it can be Cave, and Geyser will win the 1v2. Solid will be eliminated out of the EPL tournament. It's 13 to 10 on the final map. It took a bit, but eventually it was FURIA who played very good CT sides all throughout this entire series to finish it up on the CT side. And they get the W. Solid. We will say goodbye to them as they will be eliminated. And oh my god, the chat is horrendous. Well, oh my goodness, what are you guys on about? Yeah, you're way too in over your head, mate. Got to do that for your own good. There you go. Thank you very much. That's 6 hours of casting tongue. Thank you guys all very much for watching today. Tomorrow we will have 3 matches in EPL, so stick around for that in the EPL Americas. Then next up it will be, well, next time I'm casting will be Thursday, where the entire day I'll be able to cast EPL for you guys, EU and the Americas. So that should be a banging day as well. So I'm looking forward to that one. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Several Sheep, and from EPL, we say good night and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.